Maxine Waters gets confronted by Constituent and goes ballistic. You can't impeach a woman of Congress. Maxine Waters, Democrat of California, was confronted by a constituent who wasn't too happy about her incessant calls for Trump's impeachment. Maxine Waters immediately went into a tirade about Trump being a horrible person and a liar. At the end of the video, the constituents call for Maxine Waters' impeachment, and Waters responds with, "You cannot impeach a woman of Congress." After a constituent confronted Maxine Waters and told her that she's been emailing her and calling her office, Waters claimed she's just so busy that she hardly has time to check her emails, then asked the constituent what she wanted to talk about. Constituent: "Well, I just want to talk about your representation in Washington and our president as well." Waters: "I can't stand him. He's the most horrible man I've ever seen in my life." Constituent: "I love my president." Waters: "I'm glad you do. Your president is a dishonorable, lying man. He mocked a journalist. I've never seen a grown man do that. He talked about grabbing women by the private parts. He lies every day. He's in bed with Putin and the Russians about oil and everybody around him and our allies with the Kremlin and with the oligarchs of Russia. They're going to take us down." At this point, the constituent brought up former President Bill Clinton because of his sexual deviancy, and Maxine Waters brushed it off. Then Maxine Waters said she's going to work every day until she gets President Trump impeached. At this point, the constituent said that she's going to work hard every day to make sure that President Trump isn't impeached, but that Maxine Waters gets impeached instead. This is hilarious. Maxine Waters went ballistic and screamed, "You cannot impeach a woman of Congress." Update: Maxine Waters said you cannot impeach a woman of Congress, not color. When President Trump talks about draining the swamp, he's talking about politicians like Maxine Waters. Take a look.
Hi, I'm fine. I've been calling your office and leaving emails, and maybe you could give me 5 minutes of your time. I know today's not the time.
700,000.
I understand that. I understand that. Yeah.
So when I'm in Washington most of the time, you know that. I fly in on Monday and I fly back on Thursday or Friday, but that's every week. So I have one day sometimes, and we try to figure out how to see everybody that we can. So tell me what you want to talk about.
Well, I just want to talk about your representation in Washington regarding our president as well.
I can't stand him.
I understand.
He's the most horrible man I've ever seen.
And I love my president very much.
I'm glad you do.
I respect your position, my position as well.
I'm glad
but
you
I
do.
also want to know why you aren't representing me in Washington by opposing the president.
Your president is a dishonorable, lying man. He mocked a journalist. I've never seen a grown man do that. He talked about grabbing women by the private parts. He lies every day. He's in bed with Putin and the Russians about oil. And everybody around him are allies with the Kremlin and with the oligarchs of Russia. They're going to take us down.
You mentioned comments about him being a liar.
He is a liar.
And grabbing a woman's pussy.
That's right.
I don't think he ever did.
He said it.
I go back to...
What grown man talks like that?
I go back to President Clinton.
I don't care about Clinton.
Well, of course
I care about this. Listen, I'm going to work every day until I get him impeached.
I'm going to work every day to make sure that he isn't and that you're impeached.
But that's okay.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me. You can't impeach him.
Thank you so much.
No,
Thank you so much.
you cannot
for
impeach
not
a woman of
representing me
Congress.
in office. Thank you so
That's
much.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my, oh my. Josh Kaplan, new constituent, confronts Maxine Waters. "I'm going to work every day to make sure that Trump isn't impeached and that you're impeached." This is hilarious. This is so hilarious. Let us know what you think in the comments below about Wackadoo Waters at it again. And again, thank you for watching.